Good morning. Hi. So, back with one more story. One day, there are different versions of this story, and some versions say it is Krishna and his friend, some versions say it is Buddha and his friend. So, one enlightened soul and one not so enlightened soul. They were walking along, they had to reach a particular place. This was long back, right? So, they had to reach a very far off place and they were walking. They walked and walked and walked, and then they reached a dense jungle. They had to cross the forest to reach the place where they had to reach. So they kept walking, and then it became evening, night. So it was dark. So they said, okay, fine, we will take rest today and then get up early in the morning and start walking again when it is light, when there is daylight. So they found a place to relax in the night and they sat down. And then, being a jungle, you do have the fear, no, of wild animals, of insects, of there are so many things which can attack. So they said, okay, there are two of them. One person will sleep for half the night, the other person will stay guard, and then they will reverse roles. That was the idea. So initially, I will stick to Krishna. Krishna slept, and his friend sat guard to see that there are, if there is any danger or any wild animal coming, he would immediately wake Krishna, and that was the plan. That was for half the night. The other half of the night, they would reverse roles. Krishna would stay awake and the friend would sleep. That was the idea. So Krishna went to sleep and the friend stood guard. Then he started feeling sleepy. So he started walking a little. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, a huge demon appeared. It was huge. The friend saw the demon and he got scared. The demon became bigger and the demon started talking. He showed his teeth, this canines, large canines. He said, I'm going to eat you. The friend got even more scared. The demon became even more bigger. And then the demon started saying, you know how strong I am? I can entire forest, I can rip off all the trees. I'm going to eat you up. I'm going to destroy this whole world. I'm going to see to it that all of you die. And with each sentence the demon was saying, the friend started becoming more and more scared, because the demon was huge, he was strong, and he was giving all kinds of threats. He was saying things like, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill this world, I'm going to destroy this forest and this whole universe. And the demon kept becoming bigger and bigger. At every moment he would say a statement and the friend would get scared. The demon would grow taller and stronger. So then it was almost like, for some time, this friend, he was so shocked and paralyzed, he couldn't even turn and wake up his friend who was sleeping. Then the fear became so much, he was just stuck. He kept looking at, like, my God, what a big demon, what is going to do to us? It is going to eat us up, it is going to destroy this whole world, we're all going to die. It went on in his mind. And then suddenly, for 1 minute, he realized, okay, I have to wake my friend up. So he turned and woke up his friend who was sleeping, Krishna, who was sleeping. And said, see, there's a demon, we have to do something about it. So Krishna woke up and sat and he said, where is the demon? There's nothing. So the friend turns back, there's nobody there. So he started describing, it was huge, but then with every sentence it said, it became more and more and more. It kept becoming taller and fatter. There was fire from its mouth. It was so huge. The explanation went on and on. Then Krishna said, okay, you must have been dreaming. Anyway, there's nothing here now. And anyway, you have woken me up. And you're totally scared to do any more of guarding. So you sleep. I will sit awake. Let us see what demon is there. The friend said, I can't sleep. This demon is going to come and kill us both. I cannot sleep. He said, doesn't matter. Anyway, you have woken me up. Two people sitting awake is no use. So you go to sleep. And Krishna sat. He just sat and he said, okay, let us see if the demon comes. The friend, with great difficulty, he put his cloth over his face and shut his eyes and started praying and hoping and praying that the demon would not come back. In some time, the friend fell asleep. And the demon came again. Now, when the demon came, he said the same thing. He said, I'm going to eat you up. Krishna just looked at the demon and he didn't feel scared. Enlightened soul, he didn't feel scared. He just looked at the demon. The demon became smaller. Then the demon said, I'm going to destroy this whole world. No response, no reaction. He just looked. The demon became even smaller. Then I have fire in my mouth. I'm going to burn this forest up. Again, no response. Krishna just looked at the demon and no reaction, no response. He just looked. The demon became even smaller. And with each sentence the demon was saying, and Krishna was not responding, the demon kept becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. It became so small that he could just lift the demon and keep it on his hand. Though it was dancing on his hand, it was tiny. So what he did, he took his loincloth, caught the demon and kept it on his waistband. The friend fell asleep. He probably forgot his fear. He totally fell asleep, or maybe he thought he was already in the demon's hand. I don't know. So finally in the morning when the friend woke up, he asked, "Did you see the demon? Did you see that big demon which kept becoming bigger and bigger and bigger?" So Krishna laughed and said, "You mean this?" He took the demon out of where he had kept it, put it on his hand and said, "You mean this demon?" It's like, what happened to it? It was so huge and it was becoming bigger and bigger. It became as big as a coconut tree. So he said, "You are scared of this thing?" He said, "Nothing." And he just flicked him off. And they went on their journey. Now this is the story. What is the moral? All of us are faced with demons, aren't we? The minute you react or respond to a demon, the demon becomes bigger. I'll repeat. The minute we respond, we say, "Oh my God, we have a problem." Or I say, "Oh my God, I have a problem." I either feel scared or sad, or if I get angry. Every time I respond to a problem, my problem becomes bigger. When you just stay calm and do not respond or react, the problem becomes smaller, 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 till it is of totally no significance, so small that you can just keep it on your hand and flick it off. That is the moral of today's story. If you like the story, do like, share and subscribe, and do pass the message. Bye.